What? What the hell is that? Ugh. You repeat this in your head as you follow Sir Knight to the kitchen. Now, let us commence. But I shall overlook it this once, for humans are inherently incapable by nature. So then... It cannot be that serious. Hello my loves, I'm Degenerate and welcome back to Monster X Mediator. It updated today. Isn't that so exciting? But guess what? It's not the clown. It's not at all. We already know what to do here. It's actually the purple room. Which is not the clown, it is the knight. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So grateful it's not the clown, bro. I do not like clowns. Oi! Dodged a bullet with that one. Alrighty, let us begin. This door looks a bit dirty. There's also a faint, unpleasant smell coming from it. Enter purple room 004? Yes. There's nothing else to check anywhere, so... Oh, as soon as you enter, the door behind you locks. Of course. Hey! It's for horses! Looks like you won't get to leave until you vacate the room. As you look around, you're immediately met with an unpleasant smell. It definitely fits the messy and cluttered look of the place. Whoever is living here, it's clear that cleaning is not their strong suit. My gosh. But as you step forward and further inside, you notice a surprisingly nice aroma. An aroma that doesn't seem to fit the dirty surroundings. Ah? What am I looking at? Looks like a ghost. When you turn to look at where the aroma is coming from, you see smoke, and there's pieces of armor and clothing swirling around it. The hell is that? Hello? The smoke starts to shift and take on shape, startling you and making you jump. Oh. Looks like one of those motorcycle guys. I know what I'm talking about. Reminds me of the chick from Durara, though. I love that show. It takes you a moment to figure out what you're supposed to be looking at. Are you a knight? Okay. He turns to you unimpressed and gives you a short nod, as though it should be glaringly obvious he's a knight. Is it? Is that a whisk? Okay. I mean, it said it was a knight, but it's like... Most of the knightly stuff is on the shoulders, you know, the armor. Not so much the helmet. And then he's holding a whisk, like that's a big whisk. You doubt a knight is supposed to be wearing a motorcycle helmet though? And is his cape a carpet? Very unique. Okay. Is he unable to talk? Maybe he just doesn't want to talk to someone he so clearly seems to be looking down on. Oh no, already. Bow respectfully. I have direct orders from the king himself. An idiot says what? Alrighty, let's bow. You're in the presence of a knight, so obviously you need to act accordingly. Or at least that's what you assume he's expecting you to do. You offer a respectful bow, a gesture of acknowledgement of the knight's noble presence and status. Did you like that? Oh. He just scoffs and seems to find your gesture of respect barely adequate in his presence, but still adequate. Seemingly content with the fact you don't try to interact with him further, he ignores you and busies himself with polishing a part of his armor. Yeah. Good. At least he didn't attack you. And you wonder how many humans he's encountered by now. The walkie-talkie indicated that there's been quite a lot of people before you sent to this hotel. Not wanting to think too much about the fact they all most likely died horribly and that you might be next, you focus on getting your job done. For now, you leave the knight alone. Maybe a more indirect approach will be better to engage with him. You begin tidying up the scattered items around, quietly going about the task while maintaining a respectful distance from him. Although you also keep your distance from the rotting food, that's too disgusting for you to touch right now. The knight eyes you curiously but doesn't comment or do anything. Oh. Okay. Once he's done polishing his armor, he leaves to another room, not caring about watching anymore. Does that mean he sees you as harmless? That might be to your advantage right now. What now? Suddenly something catches your attention. Huh? You could have sworn you saw something move. Towards the corner of the room is a bed. Why is it here? Now that you think about it, a lot of furniture is misplaced. You stare at the bed. What the hell is wrong with the bed? Oh. Because yeah, it looks like he's a ghost. So. The bed. It just moved. Your heart is beating fast in your chest. Why would a bed move around? Cautiously, you get a bit closer. And then the bed moves again! Towards you? Cease your screaming, lowly vermin. And then we scream even louder. Sorry, you startled me. He can talk? Such irritating noises from a vermin like you. I shall slay you for daring to be annoying. After I so graciously gave you the benefit of the doubt and kept you alive. No, please. Don't do that. I'm sorry for screaming, Mr. Nightman. I swear the bed was moving around. Sir Knight to you, vermin. Ah, sorry, Sir Knight. The bed. Moving around, you say? Yes, I really did see it move. Sir Knight scoffs and takes a step towards the bed when suddenly... What? What the hell is that? Ugh. Okay. Focus. Proceed. A giant mutant rat jumps out from under the bed. Oh my god. At this point, you're gonna die from a heart attack. Oh shit. In a split second, Sir Knight moves to slash at the mutant rat with... nothing. Okay. Ha. Oh, how deeply I yearn to hold my trusted sword again. Oh. To wield it and strike down. Yo, get this rat out of here, bro. The mutant rat bites into the knight's arm. How? Is that a gun? You're using it wrong. Heretic rat sent by a heretic. I shall slay you. What? You watched Sir Knight kill the mutant rat with a gun? Okay. He doesn't shoot it though. It bludgeons it to death instead. Oh, but whoopsies. Ah, heretic animal. You have a gun? It is only a temporary substitute until I may wield my sword again. Oh my god. It's not dead? Sir Knight moves away from the rat, looking disgusted. No, it is just dissolving. Sadly, these vile creatures cannot simply be killed. It will return to its heretic creature from room 003. Wait, which one was that? The angel, right? Yes. Once the rat dissolves into thin air, a note is left on the floor and something else. You can't make out what it is. A note! I do not care what this heretic has to say, false promises by the tongue of the devil. Yet it says angel. Oh. I shall slay you one day at the hands of my sword. You will return to where you belong, the pits of hell. Something tells you Sir Knight and the guest from room 003 are not on good terms. I feel like, what's his name? The other guy had some quarrels about someone else too. I feel like they all collectively probably hate the angel. I'm just guessing here. You're nosy, so you take the note since Sir Knight doesn't seem to care about it. Ew. The note has horrendous handwriting, but you barely manage to decipher it. I have sent you a present. That's not how you spell celebration. A celebration for our friendship. 'Tis time I've made sure my ratoncitos aren't violent and won't attack you on sight. Sorry about the other Tims. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the gift I left you. Also, if you accidentally kill it again, that's fine. Accidents happen. What the hell? You look at where the rat dissolving and the gift should be. It's clear ratoncito ripped it into pieces. It's unrecognizable now. That didn't work out at all for guest 003. No way. Sir Knight stares you down. You just stand there awkwardly, not really knowing what to do now. Stare back. So, like, how's it going? I don't know. Let's just ask how's it going. So, how's it going? Crazy day, huh? He scoffs. I have changed my mind. Huh? About what? I've decided to kill you after all. Oh. Slaying that heretic's vile creation has already been irritating enough. I do not need a puny human babbling in my ear too. Wait, I won't do any more small talk, I promise. Please. No! I lasted so long last time. Why do you do this? Crack, slam, smash, whack, wham. Nice. I wish he would use the gun the correct way, though. I'd rather be shot than bashed to death. You find yourself being relentlessly beaten and bludgeoned to death, your agonizing screams drowned out by the merciless assault. Before you take your last breath, you catch a faint sound of cruel and mocking laughter. That ending pest control. Lovely. Stare. You stare back at him. And so does he. Is this a stare down? If so, you won't back down. The stare down continues. You both stare at each other. Your gaze is locked. The tension seems to be slowly increasing as the seconds pass by without either of you breaking eye contact. Or at least you assume Sir Knight didn't break eye contact yet. It's not like you can see where he's looking under that helmet of his. But you do see some smoke coming out from underneath. Wait, what the hell? Ugh. You suddenly trip as the smoke grabs your ankle and yanks you to the side? Huh? Forcing you to break eye contact. It is not that funny. That wasn't funny. I win. That's cheating. He chuckles. So very unsurprising that a lowly vermin such as yourself proved to be such a bad loser. Okay, fine. You won fair and square. Attack him verbally. I'm gonna not do anything too terrible. Okay, fine. You won fair and square. You decide to suck up to him and play along. He is a monster after all. Who knows what he'll do if you upset him too much. You give him an ugly fake smile. I know. 'Cause you cheated. So, let's not forget that part. Hope you know that. His amusement turns into indifference now. Man does not talk. He seems to get bored. What should you do now? This might be a good moment to continue with why you're here in the first place. So, like, could you tell me a little bit about yourself? Maybe why you won't vacate your room? He sighs. How repetitive. All humans are the same. Ah. The only amusement I get from you lowly vermins is when I get to crush you like the insects you are. Crack, slam, smash, whack, wham, what the fuck? Stop killing me! I'm gonna attack you verbally, see what happens. No way, I didn't even get to choose anything. A noble and awesome knight as yourself can't even win a stare down without cheating? That's lame as hell. Sir Knight stiffens up. He didn't expect you to actually get snippy. Well, doesn't he know that we can't see through that f***ass mask? Like, we could have blinked the whole time. And he still would have probably won. Watch your tongue, lowly vermin. I am not vermin, and you are not a knight. Look at your so-called armor. It consists of a biker helmet and a cape. It could count as a knight costume for a blind children's birthday party at best. My armor is perfect as it is, and a cretin such as yourself, or no, cretin such as yourself, could never admire it for the perfection it truly is. Right. Yeah, well, I bet I can make a better one. You are nothing but an inferior insect, a mere mortal. Ah! My armor is superior to anything you could create with your incapable hands. The audacity is so great, it almost amuses me. I shall give you the chance to prove me wrong, lowly vermin. Go make this superior armor you talk about, and feel free to use whatever you find in this room. Whatever I find here. But your room is just full of junk. I myself have used nothing but the junk from this very room to make my perfect armor. So I'm sure it would be no problem for you to do the same. Damn it. He's right in that regard. But it's on now. Time to make the best, most perfect, and superior armor ever and prove this wannabe knight wrong once and for all. Build the ugliest armor known to man. Build the most perfect and superior armor. I am going to save because I'm tired of having to restart. I mean, we said we're gonna make the best, so let's make the best. If I die, I die in real life. With a good eye and expert skills you got from somewhere, you managed to scavenge enough parts to build the best, most perfect, and superior armor ever. Oh shit, that front-facing shit scares me a little bit. After putting on the armor, you feel extremely proud of yourself. You give Sir Knight a smug look when you watch him be unable to hide his amusement as he sees your armor. Not bad, huh? Why, thank you, lowly vermin, for building me an armor at my command. What? I didn't build this for you. I built it to prove you wrong, asshole. False. There's no way anyone is able to build an armor superior to mine, unless they are driven by the motivation to impress and aid me as a knight. What? Even when he clearly loses, he stays arrogant. You can't say you're surprised though, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. Since your armor is already so super cool and perfect like you said, you can just keep wearing that with your dumb carpet cape. Biker helmet. You're not getting mine. Bro. You did not get to take back something you have so graciously offered to me. I didn't though. I never offered it to you in the first place. Oh my god. A violent blow to your head sends you crashing to the side with force. You have my thanks, lowly vermin. I shall gracefully accept this gift of yours. Oh my god. More onomatopoeias. As you find yourself falling unconscious from his blows, you can feel your armor being stripped away piece by piece. He makes sure not to break the armor in the process of beating you to death, which just makes your death even more slow and painful. You can't believe you're getting robbed and murdered because of an armor you made to prove a knight wrong. What a way to die. Nice loot, buddy. Die again! You built the ugliest armor known to man, but because you are a bit delusional and don't know a thing about building an armor, you assume that it's actually pretty good. God. After putting on the armor, you feel extremely proud of yourself. You give Sir Knight a smug look. Not bad. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Why are you laughing? My armor is perfect. Indeed. Let me get a good look at this beauty you have created. Okay. He can barely contain his laughter as he circles you and looks you up and down. It looks like a pile of garbage thrown together. It is hideous and a disgrace to the entire concept of armor. You gasp, clearly offended. A pile of garbage? Well, then it perfectly fits you into your garbage place looking room. Garbage place looking room. You're welcome. Huh, correct. Ugh. But that does not change reality. The armor you made is still horrible and does not compare at all to mine. You've grown in frustration. The stupid night monster is really getting on your nerves. Who even cares how ugly it looks? What matters is how good it works. You attempt to attack the knight with the armor on and trip immediately, landing flat on your face. You're unable to get back up. Ah! You scrub around the floor looking stupid and embarrassing. Just as I said, it is terrible in both looks and function. It looks so pathetic, just like an insect. Step on me then. Like, what the fuck? Compare me to an insect every 5 seconds? On the other hand, my armor works perfectly, as it excels in both looks and function. You feel defeated. Considering your current position, you can't really argue against him at that point. Fine, your armor is better. This guy just wants to win. This shit is whack. It's not like I have to be good at armor making anyways. I'm here as a mediator, damn it. You squirm around helplessly, earning another mocking laugh from Sir Knight. To your surprise though, he's facing forward. He grabs you by the hem of your shirt and lifts you up to stand on your feet again. Thank you? Ah, of course, another puny human wanting to convince me of leaving this hotel room. So what will your attempt look like? Talk about our feelings, about our struggles, about our life, our goals in life? You finally managed to get out of the ugliest armor known to man and grumble in annoyance at his mocking tone. Well, my goal is just to get this job over with and leave the stupid hotel. Oh, you unintelligent, puny human. You will not succeed. Yes, I will, actually. I've died too many times to not pass. You'll be the first human to do so. Your chances of succeeding look awfully tiny, to say the least. Almost as tiny as the value an inferior insect such as yourself has. You are so mean for no reason. He chuckles. It seems you are not aware of how awful your circumstances really are. Obviously, do that again. It seems you are not aware of how awful your circumstances really are, pretty human. You are lucky to have been mildly entertaining to me up until now. Which is the very reason I have not crushed you yet. He takes a step closer to you as if to attack you. No, wait, don't kill me! I shall spare you, for now. But only because I found a temporary use for you. You breathe a sigh of relief. You keep forgetting you're dealing with actual dangerous monsters here. I guess. You shall aid me in the kitchen? What? In the kitchen? What are you, a maid? Alternatively, you could also serve as my new punching bag. I use for stress relief. Perhaps you might even survive for a few weeks if I am feeling a bit gracious. You vigorously shake your head. No, thank you. I'll help in the kitchen. Very well then. You will assist me in baking Paulmeyers? What? I hope I said that right. Baking Paulmeyers? That sounds more pleasant than what you thought he'd order you to do. What else would he order me to do? You find yourself looking forward to a simple baking session. It might help you relax a bit given your circumstances. Alright, so what do we... Silence. Oh, sorry. This is no cause for celebration. Do you perceive this to be a frivolous matter? A task where you can afford to ease your focus? What? Yes, you were thinking exactly that. Baking is indeed a serious matter and should be approached with the respect and determination it deserves. Put that away! Anything less from you and I shall crush you like an insect, understand? Yes. Yes, Sir Knight. Sorry, Sir Knight. Very well. Now follow me. You sigh, bracing yourself for a very serious baking session that is unironically a matter of life and death. Baking is a serious matter. You repeat this in your head as you follow Sir Knight to the kitchen. Now let us commence. Oh, oh my god. Once you Once you put my meat in your mouth, you're gonna want to swallow. With the noble art of baking. Sir Knight is in an apron. You're speechless. He scoffs. It was a whisk! Oh my god, I was right! Straighten up, puny human. You snap out of it and straighten your back immediately. Ready to fight for your life. Assist Sir Knight in baking. Yes, sir. Excuse me? I mean, yes, Sir Knight. Goofy ass apron! He throws a second apron to you. Oh, at you. Arm yourself. For the noble art of baking, you need to be properly prepared. What does mine say? Oh, they're actually communicating with me? Oh. A squire is a young assistant or attendant to a knight, typically in training for knighthood, responsible for assisting and supporting their knight in various tasks such as caring for weapons, armor, and horses. You're talking to me again. I have questions. Goodbye. No! Hello? No answer. You groan in annoyance. No distractions. Would you rather serve as a corpse than as my squire? Squire is perfectly fine, Sir Knight. You can't believe this is happening right now. You put on the apron and get ready to assist him in the noble art of baking. And you try not to die. Sir Knight starts getting out ingredients and tools. Now, commence with the first step in baking Palmyres, my squire. Yes, Sir Knight. So, like, what is the first step? I expect my squire to know that. Oh shit, you wanted me to help. So, baking just got serious. Oh no. Preheat the oven? Mix the ingredients in a bowl. Oh no, well, obviously any first step to baking is preheating the oven. That's a given. You anxiously turn to preheat the oven. Once you see Sir Knight nodding in approval, you let out a sigh of relief. Yeah! He proceeds to line a baking sheet he took out from the oven with parchment paper. When he starts combining granulated sugar, cinnamon, and salt in a bowl. You watch him curiously as he works. He does everything with such practiced ease. Do not uselessly stand idle, my squire. Continue assisting me as I mix the ingredients and proceed with the next step. Which, as my squire, you surely know well. Of course, Sir Knight. Get the eggs. Get the puff pastry. Eggs? Wrong. No. Does that mean I die? Yeah. Puff pastry, apparently. Sir Knight nods. Although he almost seems disappointed you chose correctly again. Concerning. Excuse me. He sprinkles 2 tablespoons of the mixture from the bowl into a clean surface. Yeah. As you watch him, you think about how he'd be a great stay-at-home husband. Yeah, with an apron like that? Although with the cleaning, he does seem to be good at it given how polished his armor always is. But he surely doesn't care about a clean room. What's up? Squire. Yes? I do not want to keep reminding you about proceeding with the next step. Oh. Guess correctly or die. You know the drill by now. Put one of the puff pastry sheets on top. Eat the puff pastry sheet? Okay, that's obviously the first one. What? What? Wrong. Is Shulio saying that I must kill my... This one is annoying! This one is annoying! Made me think I was wrong! Go! Go! Ah, you chose correctly. Yeah, I'm not a f***ing idiot. I chose right the first time. He wants to kill you so bad. Oh. Like I don't know that already. Sir Knight sprinkles more of the sugar mixture on top of the pastry and uses the pin roller to press it in. You just stand there nervously waiting for him to give you another order. But for now, he seems lost in the baking process. this man. He rolls the sides towards the center so they meet in the middle and cuts slices of around 1 centimeter. As he places them into the baking sheet and pushes them into the oven, you feel like you can finally relax a bit. Sir Knight looks at you, as if he forgot you were there. Ha. Now what is our next course of action, Squire? Oh no, another step? But isn't the baking part over now? There's not much you can do There's not much you can think of that's left to do. We wait? We clean up? Let's see. Until the baking process is complete, our focus shall remain solely on the art of baking, leaving no room for distractions, not even cleaning. Once the final crumb is baked to perfection, only then shall we focus on tidying up. Oh, of course, Sir Knight. Well, he didn't kill you at least. Is he finally showing some leniency towards you? Okay, so we're good. So we just wait until the Pallmeyers are finished baking? He takes off his apron and turns to look at the oven. No! That was a nice apron. Correct, we shall exercise patience as well. Oh, patience and wait. There's an awkward silence. Or at least it's awkward for you. Sir Knight seems completely unbothered and doesn't make any attempt at talking to you. Now that the immediate danger of him murdering you has eased up a bit, you can finally get back to focusing on your job. But direct approach isn't going to work. He seems steadfast in staying here, all because of that master of his. Maybe trying to find out more about their relationship will help you and convince him to leave. You're gonna have to probe a bit first. Time to finally start playing mediator. Up until now, you've been more of a bully victim and a lackey than a mediator anyways. What exactly are you? You'd make a great house husband. What about your sword? I'm gonna save again. I'm scared, bro. So tired of dying. I don't want to say this, I feel like he's gonna get mad. So I'm gonna just ask what he is. Are you human? Ha. Are you attempting to assault me, my squire? No, sorry. I just wanted to ask, what exactly are you? Puny, unintelligent human. I'm, of course, a knight. Do you even know what he is? Oh, does he even know what he is? Of course, but I do not need knowledge of what I am. It is my purpose that guides me. Thus, knowing my purpose is sufficient. So he really doesn't know what he is. Weird. Do any of the monsters here know? It doesn't look like it. Do you know how you got here? I do not, but I am certain of my duty, to remain steadfast in this place until my master returns to me. Until then, I shall not leave this room. Who told these people to come here? Like, how did they get here in the first place? Great. Although you're glad he's at least willing to have a proper conversation with you now compared to before. Oh shit, I forgot I can ask everything. I want to do that last so that you have a gun as a substitute for your sword. Where is your sword right now? Upon my master's return, I shall be granted permission to wield it again. Oh? Why is that? Because I have pledged my sword to them. I shall not wield my sword without being under my master's command. Sir Knight keeps mentioning that master of his. Are they human? Or a monster like him? Are they even alive? Where is your master right now? Do you know? I do not need to know. My master shall return when my master deems it fit. Oh. You got really defensive. I wonder how long he's been waiting already. And what happens if his master never returns? Is he just going to wait forever? Can he even do that? Can you, like, die? No, because I cannot die twice. So you know you're a ghost. You died once already? Correct, I have died long ago on the battlefield. Yet not even death could extinguish my flame. For I do not need my corporeal body to continue my endless servitude to my master. Wow, that's really amazing. Ah. It is the bare minimum for a true and noble knight such as myself. Oh shit. Despite his humble words, you can tell how boosted his ego is right now. Oh, dang. Okay, let's ask. Or let's say, you'd make a great house husband. A what? You know, a husband that stays at home and stuff, cooking and cleaning. Maybe not cleaning. He seems to suck at it. Nonsense. My master requires me not as a caretaker of the household, but as a loyal knight by their side. Would you do it if your master asked you to? He falls silent for a moment, seemingly lost in thought. Why would my master require their knight to serve as a mere house husband? An absurd question to ponder, my dim-witted squire. He's avoiding the question. You get nosy. And if you'd only be their husband, without the stay-at-home stuff, I mean, you might be getting into risky territory, but you genuinely wonder what the knight's relationship to his master is. Well, you're still your master's knight, but also their husband. Can a knight even marry? Sir Knight scoffs bitterly. My master deserves a romantic companion of an elevated status, far beyond that of a mere knight, like myself. A knight's duty is to protect and serve, not to engage in romantic entanglements. Isn't that so sad? Like, that's very unfortunate. But a knight also has many qualities you'd want in a partner, right? Loyalty, devotion, protectiveness. In a true partnership, equality reigns supreme, where both parties demonstrate loyalty and devotion to one another, fostering mutual respect. A true and noble knight such as myself will demonstrate all of these virtues without any expectation from my master. For I am not driven by personal desires, but by the solemn duty to serve, no matter what. This guy sounds a bit unfair. Excuse me? I mean, in my personal, unimportant, and stupid opinion, of course. A knight is not equal to their master. Thus, a knight is not entitled to entertain thoughts of equal standing or partnership, let alone marriage. My master deserves a partner who stands on equal footing with them. You see, you decide not to pry any further, since this seems to be a touchy subject. But he loves them. Are the polymers done? It smells nice. No, but 12 minutes have passed. It hasn't. It is time to flip them over. He takes out the polymers and flips them over before placing them back into the oven. The aroma is already delicious. You feel your mouth water. Pathetic. Oh, I thought I said pathetic. Oh my god. I'm just so used to it already. Like, what the f***? Patience, my squire. Oh, sorry. You catch yourself drooling and feel embarrassed. You continue waiting. This is torture. It smells so good. You want to eat them now. Now. Right now. How long? 5 minutes. Oh my god. 5 minutes? 300 agonizing seconds. Your mouth starts watering again. Now? 4 minutes. Oh my god. Only 1 minute passed. Come on, distract yourself. Make the 4 minutes pass faster. Like how you need to stop whining over having to wait 4 more minutes. You have bigger problems, like getting this bully of a knight to vacate his room. Which admittedly seems almost impossible right now. You have no idea how you're supposed to convince him to leave without his master. Let's pretend we're his master. He probably doesn't even know what they look like. We should try to trick him. Who might be dead for all you know. Well, yeah, if he's dead, only makes sense that the master would be dead. But he seems to think that they're all still alive, and they're coming back to him with a sword in hand. Polymers, the smell so delicious. Must wait. Of course, Sir Knight would find your suffering funny, but you can't help it. I've never smelled anything this delicious before. Is it normal for food to smell this good? It's not. There's no way. He must have done something with the polymers, although you didn't notice anything out of the ordinary while watching him bake. But even if he had some weird baking powers, what weird and frankly useless power to have as a knight. Especially since he doesn't seem to eat his food in the first place. He can't seem to smell either. How weird. So he just bakes for fun? Huh? If only you could see what's under his helmet. You're really curious now. You try to steal a glance at him, trying to peek under his helmet as best you can from your position. Squire, Oh, sorry, I didn't see anything. The polymers, they are finished. Retrieve them from the oven. Finally! You quickly open the oven and take out the polymers, but you're so distracted by the delicious smell that you forgot to wear gloves. Girl. Whoa there, buddy. With graceful speed and agility, Sir Knight catches all the polymers before they hit the floor and arranges them in a platter in a matter of seconds. This front-facing is so silly. Oh, they look nice. Incompetent as expected, but I shall overlook it this once, for humans are inherently incapable by nature. So then... It cannot be that serious. You were too captivated by the aroma and appearance of the freshly baked polymers that you forget to be offended by his words. Can I? No. Why? Did he just say that you're not allowed to eat these beautiful, perfect, freshly baked polymers? After you've been waiting and smelling them for what feels like an eternity? But I helped you bake them, like you asked me to. Do you truly demand a reward for merely fulfilling the bare minimum as my squire? Please, just one, Miss Sir Knight. Why do you, a puny human, believe you are deserving of one of my delicious polymers, my squire? Whatever, it's just polymers. Polymers. No. I want to say this word right. I feel like I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Polymers. What if I just ask Google, like...
Polymers.
Palmiers! It's palmiers. I said it wrong. Whatever, it's just palmiers. Who cares if you can't eat any? There's worse. Like getting brutally murdered by Sir Knight, right? Right? Please, just one palmier, Sir Knight. Please, please, please. He chuckles amused. One palmier for you? Yes. You start getting hopeful. Let me ponder. You stare at him, brimming with anticipation. Let me think. Ring, ring? Huh? Him again. What? The hotel room phone is ringing? Who is it? The irritating numbskull from room 001. Really? Sir Knight begrudgingly picks up the phone after it continues ringing endlessly. We know who that is. Maybe if I started it, did the route, and then did this one, I feel like the name would pop up. Heavy breathing can be heard from the other line. I smell palmiers. The man on the other end of the line screams to the phone like a maniac. You can hear every word standing beside Sir Knight. You finally baked palmiers again. Did you bake them for me? Because I kept asking, calling, and asking, and calling, and asking, and calling. Calling you! It was because of me, wasn't it? No. I want palmiers. I need palmiers. I need them right now. Sorry for yelling, I'm just... That smell drives me crazy. It's just a cookie! You hear something shatter and crash through the phone, accompanied by maniacal laughter and wheezing. It sounds like he's wreaking havoc on the other side. Okay. Calm down now. He broke something. Are you finished? Yes. That's a fucking lie. I will throw them into the vent as always. Now stop calling me. Yo, this guy is so silly. Your palmers are so fucking good. I've never eaten anything this good. It's worth taking all the shits in the world, I swear. Do you know how good? Apparently. Sir Knight hangs up. He puts some of the palmiers in a small box and gives it to you. Take this and toss it into the vent over there. It will reach that fool's room. And he can cease his irritating disturbances. Yes, Sir Knight. Good. He then turns his attention to his armor, cleaning some of the baking residue off of it. The palmiers in your hand, they smell so delicious. Must resist. You know that if you start eating one, you're gonna down them all. And Sir Knight might just kill you over that. These palmiers are not worth dying over. That guy seemed to... Or are they? Eat them. Throw them into the vent. Oh, brother. We're gonna save it. Of course. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna throw them into the vent because we're good. I need to throw them into the vent. Throw the palmiers into the vent. Okay. What's wrong with you? Why can't you resist them? Why do these palmiers keep calling to you? You can't resist them. You can't resist them. What? No! Just give them to the guy! Bro. Go ahead. You can't resist anymore. Your weak-minded and puny human brain is not strong enough against the call of the palmiers. In a matter of minutes, you down all the palmiers at once, like a lunatic. Oh. Hello? This is heaven. Your bliss, encapsulated in every bite. Never before have you tasted anything so divine, so exquisitely delicious. But you can immediately tell that this is about more than just taste. What? You have a vision. A glance into somebody's past, somebody you feel strangely connected to. You see a knight. Is that Sir Knight? He doesn't look like the Sir Knight you know at all. But somehow you just know it's him. You're in a fancy-looking bedroom. Looks like it belongs to someone noble. There's even a huge sigil on the wall with a snake on it. There's medical equipment next to you, and you're lying in a big soft bed. Are you sick? Or hurt? You don't feel any pain at the moment, though. But what you do feel is a sense of joy and comfort. It's because you're eating palmiers. The ones that Sir Knight made for you. It's been so long since you've been able to enjoy them. What? You insist on sharing them with him, but he always refuses. Says he's not worthy to share a meal with you, and would never disrespect you by doing so. You understand, but deep down you wish things were different. You wonder if Sir Knight wishes for that too. Why are you seeing this? And feeling this too. You don't even know this person, but you are connected to them. You can feel it in your blood. Are we like a descendant of their master? Stop it. This is too convenient. Squire. Yes. Where are the palmiers? The box Sir Knight gave you is empty because all the palmiers are in your stomach. Uh-oh. You pathetic little human. No, wait. I didn't have a choice. I just had to eat them, I swear. What? Nonsense. I'm aware that restraining oneself can be very challenging. When it comes to my culinary creations, they are flawless after all. That does not excuse your disregard for my orders, my squire. You don't understand. I was forced to eat them by something or someone. I don't know. They were calling to me and I couldn't help. It was so weird. Calling you? By name? He chuckles, clearly making fun of you because of how crazy and stupid you sound right now. Something forced me to eat them, so I could see a vision or a memory. I was in the body of a person and could feel what they were feeling in the moment. And you were there too. You looked different, but I still knew it was you. It seems my palmiers were so exquisite. Exquisite? It seems my palmiers were so exquisite that they rendered you intoxicated. I'm totally sober, and by the way, I was eating your palmiers as that person too. And I asked you to share them with me, but you didn't want to. And then I got sad because you never wanted to eat them together. With me. And I wondered if you sometimes get sad about it too, and Sir Knight freezes. What did you just say? He's finally paying attention. And we were in a really fancy looking room and had a big purple sigil with a snake on it. And there were lots of cups and herbs and bandages. Whoever I was, I seemed to have been hurt. He seems completely dumbfounded. For a moment, you feel like he's about to lose his composure for the first time. For the first time? But he doesn't. It only takes him a minute to compose himself again. You felt what that person felt in that memory? Yes. Then as that person, where were you hurt? I don't know. I felt fine, actually. There wasn't any pain. Was that your master? So after the amputation... Uh-oh. There's no way. So Knight straightens his back. There is suddenly something intense about him. There is no way. Come with me. Now. Okay. You were very confused by all this. But as you follow him, you feel like this is something that's been a long time coming. The aura, the smell, the feeling. It's all so pleasant, so calming. This room brings you a sort of comfort that is completely foreign to you and familiar at the same time. Oh, what is happening? Sir Knight is kneeling in front of the sword that's stuck in the floor. This is your sword? He stands up again and nods. Yes, my sword. Unable to be pulled out by anyone but my master. So that's why you can't use it? Correct. It is because in the past I have failed as a knight. Only my master pulls out my sword and dubs me a knight again. If they deem me fit, that is. Shall I wield it again? He was about to kill his master. He killed his master 3 times. You failed. Pull it out. I mean... I'll do anything. The sword? Me? Yes. What if I can't do it? Then you die. Nice. No, don't kill me, please. I would not have to kill you myself. Anyone that isn't my master dies when touching this sword. Is he being serious right now? There's no way you're his master. Even if you did have that vision, you're not that person, right? That person seemed to be from a different time, a different world even. But if you refuse, Sir Knight is definitely going to kill you. Oh god, you can't win. What are you waiting for? Try to pull out the sword. Refuse. With trembling hands, you hesitantly reach towards the sword. Oh, you're so gonna die. Here goes nothing. You grab the sword's handle and pull out the sword. I'm alive! You can't believe it, you're still alive. As you hold the sword up triumphantly, you can't help but laugh in relief. Master. I deem you a knight. Sir Knight's whole demeanor changes. He gets down on one knee and in front of you and bows his head in respect. Master, my master, how long I have waited to kneel before you again. Any poor schmuck could have came in here and like pulled the sword out. If you deem me worthy and to remain in your service despite my past failure as a knight, then I pledge my unwavering loyalty to you once more. I shall uphold my virtues and defend you with every fiber of my being until the end of my existence. Is he making an oath to you? His voice is shaky, but his words are clear. If you do choose to judge me unworthy of serving you as your knight, then I shall cease to exist by the hands of that same sword. For without you, my master, my existence means nothing. He's pleading his loyalty to you. He really sees you as his master now. Can't believe pulling the sword out worked. This all took an unexpected turn. But this is good. Very good, actually. This is your chance. Well, I'd say you are deserving to be my knight despite your past mistakes. You can feel Sir Knight tense up in anticipation. Oh, how the turntables. But there's something I want you to do first before I dub you a knight again. Anything, my master. I am yours to command. We're gonna save again. Oh, wait. Yeah. Order him to leave the hotel room. I mean, I'm his master. I can do anything right now. Like, he completely, you know? I'm gonna see what happens. Let's try it. Before I dub you a knight, I want to test you a bit to see if you're not rusty. Yes, master. I shall execute my command with utmost efficiency. Well, first of all, you don't have to scream every word you say. Ah, yes, master. My deepest apologies. This is awesome. Compared to how much of a bully he's been to you, this is a complete 180. Bring me a glass of water. I'm thirsty. As you wish. He quickly leaves and comes back with a glass of water in a matter of seconds, along with some more palmiers and napkins. Oh wow, thanks! Even though I didn't ask for the rest. Quenching my master's thirst isn't enough. You deserve to have any of your needs fulfilled at all times and beyond that. So he's essentially your butler now. Any of your needs, huh? A dark thought creeps into your mind. You wonder if you should entertain it. But as soon as your mind wanders into questionable territory, another voice interrupts you. He is a worthy knight. Be a worthy master. A voice in your head, and it felt menacing, like a threat. You quickly shake it off, a bit creeped out. But it's not the strangest thing that's happened today. Sir Knight stands proudly, beaming with excitement, and waiting for your next command. He must have the time of his life right now. He must be. Abuse your power. Oh, his buckle looks like a palmier. I didn't even notice that. Like until now. What the heck? That's super cute. Damn. Should I push this? Let's abuse our power. You wonder how far you can take it. Probably as far as you want, considering how devoted Sir Knight is. You'll start with something simple. Do a little dance for me. As you wish, master. Sir Knight immediately does as he's told. You can't help but laugh and clap. He gives you a theatrical bow that you do at the end of a play. Happy he could make his master laugh. For now, he's oblivious to your mocking undertones. Awesome. Now, I'm curious. Do you have any weaknesses? Are you able to get hurt? Nothing can harm me. I'm shielded by my soul, which burns brightly for you, my master. The only harm that can befall me is at your hands. I'm the only one that can hurt you? Indeed, as your devoted knight, my existence, my purpose, my loyalty, they all belong to you. You think back to all the times he's looked down on you and bullied you. You find yourself smiling. How would I even do that? Let's say you do something I disliked. How would I be able to punish you for it? I shall strive relentlessly to never disappoint or displease you. However, if I do ever fail you, I will willingly accept any punishment at the edge of your sword. So the sword I'm holding is the only thing that can harm him? Is that the case? Until I spare him and dub him a knight? You gave me the option to kill you with this sword. Are you going to die if I just lightly cut you with it? Only if you order me to die, my master. So if I order you not to die, I could just slash and cut you with the sword however many times I want? That is correct. You could tell Sir Knight is getting tense with the way his conversation is going. Oh, this conversation is going. But he never dares speak up against his master. He really let you do anything to him. Wow. You didn't expect to find that thought so exciting. Him acting so demeaning towards you up until now is probably the reason why. Or at least that's what you tell yourself. And you let me do that to you because you're my super awesome loyal knight, right? Yes, I belong to you. I didn't need to decide what you may or may not do with me. You can't help yourself anymore, and you take the first swing. He doesn't even flinch and takes it like a champ. If there's anything I've done to upset you, I will accept any punishment you deem fit for me. What the heck? I didn't know we were gonna do this. He seems anxious. Not about me hurting him, but about me possibly being upset. Interesting. You give him another slash. This time, a part of his armor breaks off, and he flinches slightly. Lightly. So lightly, you almost missed it. Was that a flinch I saw? Ah! I should have just let him leave the room. What the heck am I doing? I deeply apologize, my master. The sword is very powerful. I don't want to hear excuses. As my knight, you should be able to take at least this much. You are right, master. I apologize. The armor that... I don't like this. I actually changed my mind. I don't want to do this anymore. Please stop. No! The armor that broke off reveals some of his skin underneath. A light layer of smoke is around it. Is it actually skin? With the tip of the sword, you slip between the rest of the broken armor plate and his skin, wanting to get it off. Sir Knight doesn't move an inch, letting you do as you please. What are you even made of? Smoke? Do you have an actual body? This mist allows me to temporarily form a vessel that looks and feels identical to that of my original body. However, I do not own a real corporeal body anymore. It perished long ago on the battlefield. I knew that though. Looks and feels identical to that of his original body. You find yourself smiling. It's not a well-meaning smile. Be a worthy master. Is that voice again interrupting you? Gosh, is this supposed to make you feel bad for what you're doing? If so, it's not working. Oh, the knight would have done far worse to you. How did he get a hold of a gun? That's the real question. But you can sense that the voice doesn't care. It doesn't care about you or anyone else that has been killed or tortured by Sir Knight. Only cares about Sir Knight himself. Shut up! I'll do what I want. As Sir Knight glances at you with concern and confusion, you're already giving him the third slash with the sword, breaking off more of his armor. This time he winces, but immediately composes himself again. I hate this. I thought we were gonna do something funny. We did not do anything funny. This is not fun. I hate this. I'm so sorry, my master, for whatever I have done to upset you. Take off your helmet. Uh-oh. I believe it would be an eyesore for you, my master. I do not want to sully your vision with the shameful display under my helmet. I don't care, take it off. The fact that he really doesn't want you to see what's under his helmet makes this even better. Ah, this is awful. You decide if you want to make him take off the rest of the armor once you finally see what's under it. As you watch Sir Knight reach for his helmet with shaky hands, you wonder if the excitement you're feeling from all this makes you any better than him. But so what if you're getting off to this? Oh wait, what? No. He brought this upon himself, right? Unworthy vermin. Uh-oh. What? Honestly, we deserve this. Completely. Intense waves of pain travel throughout your whole body, ready to destroy every single one of your senses. Your eyeballs and tongue explode first. Nice. Making blood gush out and run down your face. As you scream and grasp at your face, you notice how the feeling of blood on your fingers disappears, or any sense of feeling for that matter. You can't taste the blood anymore. The only thing left are your own screams you hear. But even those disappear once your eardrums explode too. We share a bloodline, but not the deservingness to be his master. Oh shit. In that moment you realize that this is your punishment for not acting like a master worthy of a knight like him. I thought I could finally be laid to rest, but my search continues. I shall not rest until I find a worthy successor to be my beloved knight's master. Wow, that's crazy. So we are. Let me go back. Yeah, we're totally related. But since we're a piece of shit, they killed us. Super cool. You can't feel, see, hear, taste, or smell anything. The only thing present is the voice. You have tricked me, therefore you shall die forever and ever. I curse your soul to an eternal death. With that, the voice disappears. leaving you alone and petrified in an endless cycle of dying. Endless death sentence for the charlatan. Super cool. I like that, actually. But I'm glad we got punished. Let's just order him to leave. I want you to vacate this hotel so I can finish my job as a mediator. I'll only debut a night outside of this room, understand? Yay! We're back. Sir Knight's whole body seems to beam with excitement as he straightens up and takes on a proud stance. You've never seen anyone this ecstatic. Ecstatic? Yeah. At being ordered around before. Yes, master, I shall vacate my hotel room immediately. I shall be waiting for you outside. My master. He looks at you for a moment longer than necessary before he makes his way out of the hotel room. I won. You did it! You persuaded Sir Knight to leave his room. Persuasion is successful. You may now leave the purple room. Please proceed with your job until all 4 rooms are vacant. New information sheet. Yay! You can leave the room and go back to the main hallway. Yay! I did it! Let's go see his little picture. Super cool. Monster type, undead spirit, height, 185 centimeters. Likes his master, a sense of purpose, his sword, baking, etiquette, bullying. Dislikes dirty armor, bad manners, equality. What? Heretics. Devil worship. Psychological weakness, low. Skeptical, iron will, not susceptible to manipulation unless it aligns with his purpose. Normal weakness, very low. No corporeal body to attack. Not bound to the laws of physics. Paranormal weakness. High. Strong soul. Bound directly to his purpose. Can be cursed, haunted, and taken ownership of. Ah. Very interesting. Yay, we got 2 guys now. Super cool. Anyways, though, that was the night room, or room 004 update for Monster X Mediator. I very much enjoyed it. It was very cute. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated, of course, and subscribe for more. Can't wait for more of this game to update. It's really funny. I like it. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my loves.